I need you to myself. I'ma lock you in my basement. And ain't nobody gotta say shit. What the hell they gonna tell me? Cause I'm fucking Robert Kelly. What do you think about that? Some genius shit, right?
No.
Nobody looking for your ass anyway. Fuck you.
Hi.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up?
I'm Ashton Blake.
Yeah,
the
LA
Times.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Doing the interview?
Yeah. That white boy. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Good to see you. It's really good that we're alone so that I can ask some really pertinent questions for this interview.
Okay.
I'm literally sitting right here.
Did you hear something?
Oh, no, man. No, we good. No, we good.
Cool. I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. So, my first question. What do you think has been your biggest contribution to the black community?
Oh, man. It's tough when I've done so many things. But it definitely has to be my work with the youth. You know, I like to keep my hands in the community. Deep in the community. Basically, there was God, there was Adam, there was Jesus, and there was me. I just have such a divine purpose on this earth to touch as many souls as possible.
Oh, God.
So many.
Shucks. I mean, that's fascinating, but look at the time. I am over an hour late for my meeting. I have no idea what happened at the time.
Man, I know how that goes, man. It's all good. I'm gonna get my driver, get you in the minivan, get you going. Don't even worry about it.
I'm sorry. You're taking him in the minivan?
Did you hear something?
Him?
Nah, man.
Really?
I just keep the window open. You know, don't even fret on that.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I really.
Hey man, where's the Negro from the network, cuz? On blood.
What's up?
Who?
Is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay.
Hey man, you okay? Wait a minute. This the dude from I Believe I Can Fly. Dude, I gotta get a picture with you, bro. For real. Anybody take the picture? Never mind.
I ain't got no. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I love my fans. My bad.
Hey man, fuck.
Oh shit.
Cheddar biscuits, nigga? Anybody in the mood for cheddar biscuits, nigga?
Man, that sounds actually heavenly. I love that
Where
shit.
can we get some though?
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster, bruh.
Red Lobster, man. You a
What
great
street is
dude.
that on?
I think it's on Fairfax or some shit, man. But,
Why we waiting?
man, let's hurry up and go. I gotta pee. Let's
Go, man.
go. All right, let's go.
Live from Hollywood. I guess his invitation for the Met Gala got lost in mail. Your host of Secret Black People Meeting, Niles Abston.
Hello everybody, it is the Secret Black People Meeting Season 2 finale, which means, we're going to go on a little break for a couple months so I can work on some other things. So this is the last episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot has happened since the last episode. The Met Gala just happened, and that's where all of your favorite celebrities basically remind you that you're a broke nigga, but through their outfits, not their words. Rihanna was there, so nobody else really needed to be there. I mean, she looked amazing. And honestly, if all popes looked like that, I don't think it'd be that bad to be an altar boy. I just don't. I know Drake somewhere begging to get into a confession. 2 Chainz was also there. Not only does 2 Chainz wear his jewelry in twos, he proposes in twos. His wife since 2013, Keisha Ward, he updated her wedding ring, got on one knee and proposed to her again. So that's 2 proposals for 2 Chainz. And right behind him, that's 0 proposals still for P. Diddy. I heard that's the same amount of songs that he actually wrote. Meghan Markle, our soon-to-be princess in the palace in England, she's announced that for her royal wedding, she will not be having a maid of honor. No maid of honor. So that just shows us what we all thought. She ain't got a black friends. No. DJ Khaled also in the news under a little scrutiny because he said that he will not perform oral sex on his wife. He won't eat the box, guys. But let's not judge DJ Khaled for not performing oral sex on his wife because you never know. There might be vegetables down there. Kanye, everybody's been talking about him, Kanye West. because he said slavery was a choice. Now, I'm not mad at Kanye for saying that, but I do know that's not right. Slavery was not a choice. You want to know why? You know how hard it would be to get a nigga to cover your shift on a plantation? Not gonna happen. Donald Glover recently released a song and music video called This Is America. Basically, there's a lot of distractions going on in front of the camera while a lot of important stuff goes on in the background. So it looks to me like Donald Glover's just doing his best Donald Trump impression. President Donald Trump said in a speech that to the NRA on Friday that because of Kanye West, his support from Black Americans has increased from 11 to 22. So 22, that's just enough for a football team. I think I know the perfect quarterback. But the thing is, I don't know what Donald's going to do because there's already an orange man mascot in football. And he's not racist. But you know what? We're going to cut it to Chelse Greaux for her segment, Grow Up, so we can see what's going on.
Thank you, Niles. This is it, y'all. It's the last roll-up of the season. Okay, so we're gonna end it like we started it. Men and women. All right. So first thing, fellas, I'm gonna start with y'all because y'all supposed to be the leaders, so we're gonna lead off with y'all. Okay, fellas, I need y'all to understand one thing, that it is time for y'all to grow up, because for a long time, like, men, if you're a man, I don't know if you knew this, but you have the same rights and privileges as a white person. You know that, right? Like, because that's how society is built up, to make sure that white people and men are out here winning constantly, right? So if you're a man, you gotta recognize that that's your advantage, dog. So what I need you to do is call girls back, or if you want to just hook up with a girl, just tell her up front, okay? A lot of y'all dudes be out here like, oh yeah, these girls be out here, they want relationships and commitments. I only slept with her raw 17 times. Well, did you tell her you didn't want a relationship before you hooked up? Oh, well, that'd be a good idea. I should have did that. Yeah, sir, because it's called being a man, being upfront. A lot of times y'all dudes be out here trying to be bamboozling and stuff like that. It's like, first of all, there's one bamboozle that's made by Spike Lee, and we all need that to go to the grave and stay there, okay? No more bamboozlement is necessary. Be upfront and tell women what you want. And also, fellas, I need y'all to recognize that strong women are here to stay, okay? Stop trying to pacify us. Stop trying to get us to shut up, okay? You need to recognize that we're here to help you, okay? Help you grow up. Literally, we're here to help you grow up. So you can try to play me and be like, oh, that's why no one wants you because you're too strong. No one likes you because you got too much attitude. No, you want me because I have all those things, sir. You just don't want to step up to the plate. And that's fine, but don't try to come at me and make me feel like I'm weaker than you or make me feel insecure because you are, okay? Fellas, grow up and recognize that y'all ain't all that. Without a woman, really? Because, come on, if women didn't exist, y'all would be trash, okay? Y'all would be out here, y'all be funky. Y'all would have, like, no jobs. Y'all would sit there and look at each other, and then y'all be like, oh, so much sausage. Where's the patty? There's no patties for sausage because y'all are sitting here out here letting women get assaulted and not doing anything about it. Y'all letting R. Kelly assault black women because they're black women. Like, these are the kind of things that y'all are doing. And then you're sitting there like, oh, man, what's wrong with society? You're not uplifting women, okay? Period. So grow up, fellas, and get that together. All right, we'll table y'all for now. Now, ladies, we have been victimized, yes. But it is your choice to be a victim, ladies, okay? Y'all should know by now that these dudes ain't really got nothing going on, okay? Most of them, not all of them, but like a cool 98% of these dudes ain't worth trash, okay? Like, seriously, I need y'all to recognize that. And also, you need to be accountable. Let these dudes be accountable for their actions. Like, stop letting dudes get away with stuff, because the reason there's a lot of bitch-ass dudes in these streets right now is because women are like, oh, it's okay. Oh, well, you know what? He didn't take out the trash and there's fruit flies now, so it's okay because he's stressed. I'm stressed. I'm a woman, okay? Fellas, recognize something else. We got to worry about women's stress, man's stress, daddy's stress, dad's stress. Dudes, y'all be floating around here like, oh, good. Oh, man, is there a fire? It's okay. No, it's not okay? Tired. Women, we're tired, okay? But ladies, you can't sit here and just let dudes get away with stuff. You got to put your foot down. Stop worrying about, oh, is he gonna like me if I put my foot down? You have a vagina, girl. He ain't going nowhere, okay? Stop playing, okay? You have a vagina. You have the most powerful vessel in the planet. And you're scared to tell a dude how you feel? You're scared to speak your mind? You're scared to put your foot down? You're scared to say no when you want to say no? Girl, you're crazy, okay? You might as well be Donald Trump, who don't even know he can push the nuclear weapon button. You lose it. You missing out. Put your foot down, ladies, because at the end of the day, I don't care how strong or independent or like pro-feminist that you may be, some dude's still gonna hit it, okay? Because you could be homeless out here with some fruit flies swimming around your head in a change cup, and some dude's gonna be like, what's up, girl? So, ladies, grow up, put your foot down with these dudes, don't let them get away with this stuff, because nobody is winning. Speaking of winning, I'm gonna do my final thought of the evening. The tortoise and the hare. Some of you guys have heard of it, the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise was slow, the hare was quick. The hare was leading ahead of the tortoise in a race, right? And the hare was so far ahead that he decided to take a nap. He decided to chill. That happens in Hollywood, right? A lot of times people seem so far ahead of you. You think, oh my God, they're winning. How can I ever keep up? I'm a tortoise, you know? And what happens is people get sleep, okay? People be way ahead and then they take a nap. All you gotta do is do what the tortoise did and keep going. You think the tortoise didn't have haters? You think people weren't out there like, oh, tortoise, you ain't gonna make it. Oh, look at the tortoise going negative 17 miles an hour, right? That's what be happening. And then guess what happened? As soon as tortoise won the race, he had a bunch of groupies like, hey, tortoise. Oh my God, hey, tortoise, you out here winning. Like, the fans gonna come, but by then, you already will have won the race. So, don't worry about the hares. Be the tortoise. Run your own race. Grow up. Have a great summer. I'll see you guys next time. Back to Niles.
Thanks, Chelse. That was great. She's done 11 grow-up segments for us, and they've all been amazing. Thank you so much for being on the show. Now I know all I have to do is tell my landlord the next time I'm late on rent, I'm just a tortoise, nigga. Like, just wait on me. That's all I'm saying. African-American artist Stephen Towns, he immortalized Nat Turner by doing this amazing art piece about him, commemorating him. And unfortunately, white people didn't really get it because a lot of them were saying, I would really like to own that. It's a little touchy. The overall unemployment rate of African Americans in America right now is 6.6%. It's the lowest it's ever been in America. We're lit. We're doing great. So that just means, unfortunately, that just the FBI is about to flood our neighborhoods with drugs again. James Shaw Jr., the hero that saved many people in that Nashville Waffle House, while unarmed, he disarmed a man. President Trump wants to invite him to the White House, saying he's a hero. Any guy that can grab a gun like I grab a pussy, good in my book, says Donald Trump. A Michigan police department wants to get more in touch with the youth. So on all their police cars, they've printed Popo. Somebody needs to tell them that to really get in touch with the youth, all they have to do is just throw a pig emoji up there. And maybe stop killing people. It'd be great too. I don't know. Law enforcement in Illinois, their officials are worried about legalizing marijuana because they believe it's going to be a loss of jobs for their canine officers. Yes, you heard that right. I just said they're worried about dogs losing jobs over black people not going to prison for marijuana possession. As a black man in America, I'm a little tired of dogs getting treated better than me. Dogs can go to Starbucks, not have to order anything. Dogs can walk with white women in nice neighborhoods and not have to worry about any dirty looks. And now, dogs about to get 401ks. It's crazy. Now that we're on the subject of police, I just want to say, there's been things in the news lately where white people have called the police on people of color just simply existing, and bad things have happened. We've got 2 Native American students getting kicked off a college campus tour. We've got black women getting kicked off a golf course that they were members at. Black women getting accosted by the police for stealing when they were just packing their clothes after leaving an Airbnb. We get it. You call the police because to you, they symbolize protection and comfortability, all that, whatever. They don't treat us the same. It's the reasons guys like Stephon Clark died and many others. So maybe if you guys would just stop calling the police, things would be great. Thank you. Please, just stop. Sit back, relax, watch your drink because they haven't locked the new Bill Cosby up yet, and enjoy the season finale of Secret Black People Meeting. We'll be right back with Dannie Nicole.
Yo, get the Martinez, shout out my nigga. Hey, and also my dude out the frame playing the guitar, shout out my nigga right here. Nigga behind the camera, everybody here supporting. What this nigga saying? Hey! Guys, that was Troy Anderson, make some fucking noise!
What you just saw was a commercial for the Heights Night Show, hosted by Victor Martinez Jr. It's also on Channel 310. Go check it out. In fact, you can even come watch the High Tonight Show live. Hit us up for the address. We can't just be throwing that out there like that. So yeah, just hit us up. But this is the season 2 finale of Secret Black People Meeting, and I have special guest Dannie Nicole. We say the best for last, guys.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah, you say the best for last. She actually, I feel bad because she actually was here like a month ago.
Yep.
Yeah, like a month ago. But what happened was
Mm-hmm.
the file got damaged, so we didn't have the interview anymore, and we can't not have Dannie on the show.
It's true.
So
It's true.
We were just like, you just gonna have to come back, dog. Sorry. So
This is how he treats his guests.
you came back though, so obviously you had a good time the first time.
I'm getting paid overtime though, right?
I'm not even getting paid, so
Oh, dang.
Right.
I was gonna shoot my shot, so
There you
we'll
go.
see what happens.
hey, now you know. At least you know you're not getting paid. So
Thank you.
I hate to just tell people straight up you're not getting paid, but no. you're
At
not
least
getting
he believes in open communication.
paid. Right.
You know, that's what's important. Yeah.
But I'm so glad to have you here.
I am so happy to be
Because I
here.
know you're a very busy businesswoman. You got
Yes.
a tight schedule.
I'm out here making these money moves.
Yeah, I see. So I'm just glad you fit Channel 310 in your schedule today. So
I do what I can when I can.
Right. How have things been? Like, what have you been up to?
Oh, things have been very, very good.
Okay.
My schedule has gotten busy because I want to sound as LA as possible.
Okay.
I'm working on projects.
That's what you always say. People ask what you up to. You working on projects.
I'm
'Cause
working on
you
projects.
Can always be working on projects.
Exactly. Even if it's a science project, you know.
Oh Lord.
They don't gotta know your business, you know.
And she might not actually be working on a project.
That's not your business.
That's what
Just
she
kidding.
does.
No, I've been writing, trying to produce some shows, just
Okay.
really excited about taking some initiative and really making the opportunities that I want, you know?
Okay. That's what it's
I
about.
was trying to make a cliche
Yeah.
statement here, just kidding. But no, I'm really excited. I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
I'm still doing my stand-up. I know a lot of people haven't seen me in a while.
Okay.
I've been focusing on my other projects, but I'm excited to get back on
Yeah.
these comedy streets.
How do you feel stand-up has affected the way you write and produce?
You know, I think it's really, really important for writers to do stand-up at some point because
Okay.
I feel, you know, you can be in your own head and you think you're funny, but somebody else reading that script, that joke kind of overdone,
Yeah.
kind of flat.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important, not that doing stand-up will make you know what's funny, but it kind of gives you an idea of what makes people laugh.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just helps you be a better writer. I feel
Yeah,
more
I think so
skilled
too.
writer. It's important to know about a punchline.
Yeah.
It's very, very important as I read scripts because a lot of comics, I've seen a lot of scripts where they concentrate too much on the plot and they don't really know how to
Put the jokes
formulate
in.
a joke
Yeah.
on paper. And doing stand-up is important because yes, you know how to be funny, but you also have to know how to translate that joke on paper.
On
if
paper.
that makes
Because
sense.
sometimes things work on stage and might not necessarily work acting
And
out.
vice versa.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
No, but like doing stand-up made me way better of a writer because it's like you get that instant feedback. And you
Exactly.
can't really get that when you're on your computer typing to yourself.
Exactly.
And that's really cool that you said that because you get that instant feedback, you know, because I think after you do stand up for a while, you start to kind of figure out what works live and what doesn't. So you already know before you can write something down. Okay, that's not even how it works. So not even,
Exactly.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. So that's
If
cool.
I could give any advice to anybody, and not that I'm some guru, but I think it's important to try to be a mastermind as much as you can.
Yeah.
If you're a writer, then I think take some acting classes, take some camera classes, like learn your field so that you can get a total vision of what your project might look like. I think it makes you more competitive and just a better creative altogether because you know how pieces come together.
Okay.
You know?
That's cool. So you really want to work in TV, huh?
I really do want to work in TV. I've always loved television. I think it's a huge platform, and I think people sleep on it.
What's your favorite comedy to ever be on TV?
Oh, why you gonna do that to me? That's childish. I believe, and I'm going to get a lot of flack for it, but first Martin.
Okay.
I think Martin,
Yeah, Gina.
and then watch what I'm about to do. Wayans Bros.
It's a good show.
It's a good.
What you get flack for?
Because
It's a
people
good show.
don't give it the credit that it deserves.
You know,
they always like
it was-
Fresh Prince, Martin. Those are good
Fresh
shows.
Prince is good.
Yes.
But I like Wayans Bros because it was different. It was a different kind of sitcom, and the reason it got canceled was because they wanted more money. It wasn't because the show wasn't good.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
saying people don't always, like when you talk top five hip hop artists.
Yeah.
When you talk top 5 television shows.
Wayans Bros is slept on though.
Yeah, it really is. I am a huge physical comedy fan.
Me too.
And I'm hoping to actually use it more in my stand-up.
Okay.
But I think there's a certain genius when you can do so successfully. When you can, physical comedies. Yeah.
Marlon did a really good job of that.
I am a huge Marlon fan. I
And
met
John-
him.
Really?
I met him. Yeah.
I did too. I met him at the.
He kissed my
time-
cheek. You don't count. You don't you hate when you be like having a moment and then somebody else
I
be
mean,
like, I met him too. I don't.
I was
That's
gonna
how I
mention
say
that he and I performed on the same show at the Comedy Store. Humble brag.
Was I there?
And he told me good job.
I think I was there.
No.
What? Ugh. See, way to overshine my moment. He kissed my face. That tops everything. First of all, he out here kissing my face. And don't you say he kissed your face too, because nobody really cares. I'm trying to feel special, and let me have my shine. Okay?
Hollywood at its finest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm humble, by the way.
So, what do you feel like Dannie Nicole can bring to TV that TV hasn't seen before? How do you see yourself being innovative in comedic television? Like what?
Well, bear with me as I get real Miss America right now.
What I think.
What I really want to do is help females with self-esteem. No, seriously. I think there's an awkward beauty about me in that. That. What do you mean? For those that don't know, I'm very tiny. I'm 4 feet and 5 inches of beauty. Thank you. And I think it's really crazy because I don't particularly fit in with little people in that I don't look like a cliche little person. Mm-hmm. I'm short enough to be one. So imagine being short enough to be a dwarf, but you still can't get in the club. That's me. That's me.
No.
That's how my life goes. But it's really funny because I can't, obviously I'm too short to really fit in with average size people. So, and people meet me like, girl, you just short. No, boo-boo, like, I'm smaller than a kindergartner. Like, I got problems. I got problems. But I think what I would like to, just in total, I think everybody can identify with feeling left out or feeling awkward or feeling different. And I kind of want to draw attention to that. I think as a whole in television, we get to see the black sassy woman. We get to see the hood one, this one and that one, but we don't really. I think television needs to see a different perspective from a different black woman perspective.
Of course, because there's one black woman perspective on TV at a time.
Exactly.
So why not throw a bunch out there? No, I love
exactly. A quirky black woman, a woman that doesn't fit the norm. So much.
I think that's why Insecure works so well.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. And I think Hollywood is hungry for that. Mm-hmm. But most in its entirety, I just want to help people feel. I don't know. I guess feel not so abnormal. Like, I think the cool thing about what I've grown to learn is there is beauty in abnormality. Like, I'm not like everybody else, and I appreciate that. And you learn to appreciate that, and be you. You know what I'm saying? Do you rock your own lane?
Of course.
You know.
That's because I joke around with Lila. You know Lila, of course. She's also a little person. I joke around with her. I joke around with her like when I moved to Hollywood, I moved to LA. I just kind of like figured every little person I see is probably a movie star that lives out here in LA. And then I was like, but then I met you, Lila. So now I know that's not.
That is hilarious. But on that note, I actually was going out with some other little people friends. We was on Hollywood Boulevard.
You hanging out with Peter Dinklage?
Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, shout out to Peter, put me on. I'm just playing.
Right.
No, I was hanging out with some little people, like, one time on Hollywood Boulevard. Like, and people, like, actually started to take pictures of us.
Of course.
Like, I was like, oh, you mean I could just make money by standing here? That's what I'm going to start doing. People sleeping. People sleep.
Right.
And
I love that because you have an interesting perspective because you're like a minority inside of a minority. You're a minority inception. What is that like?
Preach. It is I'm gonna tell you that.
Triple minority.
It's yeah. I'm a woman. I'm black.
You're the Donald Glover of minorities.
Come on, somebody.
Triple threat.
Thank you. I feel so much better about my life. No, seriously. I feel like, I don't know. Like sometimes I don't, like my mom is a huge, strong black woman, and I was raised around a lot of really strong black women, very strong, opinionated, independent. And so I think I digested a lot of that, but so I don't necessarily like dwell on, oh, I'm so small, oh, I'm black. But at the same time, it has made life a little bit, I would say, challenging. I feel I'm always trying to prove myself.
Yeah.
I always have to be, you know, black people have to be like better always. I have to be even better than that because I get disrespected by everybody. Like, it's full game.
Children.
Calm down, honey. Like,
oh, somebody hit you with that one?
They be patting my head like, it's okay. Like, I'm not, don't do me like that. But and like people be looking at me. I am friendly, but I'm just kidding. I do have a complex a little bit. But I'm
really? You got the Napoleon thing?
I got the angry short black woman complex. Don't come at me.
You ever had to get somebody straight?
Always. But, you know, I try to, you know, handle people with respect. You know, I know with love and respect is what I try to offer people. Right. You know, I can't always say that it's reciprocated, but I just believe in, you know, people are all about fight fire with fire and just yell at people all day, and that's just not who I am. You know,
that's me though.
Anyway,
everybody gotta die.
I just feel like, what is the world gonna be like?
What is the world right now?
You need love. Love conquers all. No, okay.
I need money. That's what I need.
This is why we can't grow as a people. Like, forget him. I want my money.
Love ain't gonna pay my rent.
So
well, it can.
So if you're looking for who not to work with,
oh Lord,
he's gonna cut you from your paper and he's gonna make his. I'm just kidding. Nah. What was we talking about? So really, what I'm trying to say here is I try not to carry that as a burden on my back.
That's dope.
And kind of just, you know what I'm saying? Just be great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out here in these streets. That's what I'm trying to do. Be great regardless of how I look, or I think it's a plus because I'm different. You know?
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
I was really trying not
I'm
to
sorry.
do
That's
that.
a good song. You don't like 2 Chainz?
I'm about to say something really terrible. 2 Chainz and Future are like the same people to me. I don't like if they was in a lineup, like I wouldn't be able to decipher which was which. Does that make me a bad person? And
I can't believe this is blasphemy right now. What's next? You gonna talk bad about Jesus too? Like what?
Listen, Jesus, I'm just saying. And you know what's really funny? This is the backup. I am actually a hip hop enthusiast.
You just hurt me.
But I think I'm stuck somewhere, just like any other hip hop head. I think I'm stuck at like 2008, 2000.
So you're not with the Atlanta trap scene right now? You're not with
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll tap my foot and I'll bob my head to some stuff. But at the majority level, like I can't. I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying to be. Listen, I know y'all doing your thing out here, and we got this millennial music, and that's fine and everything. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Shout out to Kendrick and J. Cole and Logic. And Child, did you just why people don't like Logic? Just because he mixed?
No, it's just
J. Cole mixed too. Why you don't like Logic? You better listen to that last album. He gonna work.
I mean, I'm not no disrespect to him. I think he's cool. It's just you gonna name Kendrick and J. Cole and then name Logic?
I don't understand why there's a problem here. Like, should we talk about this on the next episode? He talking about Logic like he a bubblegum rapper or something.
He's cool, but it's like you gonna put him in the same vein as Kendrick and J. Cole right now?
I'm talking about good music right now. I didn't say they were my
2 Chainz is good music.
Did you see my face?
I'm so tired of you. No, I mean,
step to the side.
I don't know. I 2 Chainz is just He's so amazing. Like, have you seen the music video for his new song, Proud? It's him, Offset, and YG. It's called Proud.
That's just like a combination of my worst nightmares.
It's amazing. Track with me here. It's a great music video. And they talk about how they just want to make their mama proud. And all their moms are in the music video, like counting the money in the trap and rapping like their lyrics and stuff. It's hilarious and it's amazing. Because 2 Chainz and his mom used to trap together. I'm like jealous.
I heard the story. I watched Rapture. Okay.
I'm jealous though. Like, me and my mom didn't trap together. Like, my mom won't even watch a scary movie with me. Like, I wish I could have sold drugs.
I don't know. I don't think I'm jealous.
I'm a little jealous.
Something about it.
I'm a little jealous.
So what you're saying is they got to really live the life of look, mama, I made it. They actually. I'm a little jealous.
I'm never gonna be able to tell a story like, yeah, man, me and my mom used to sell drugs together. Like, she just used to yell at me in Walmart for being bad.
This is our future.
I'm just a little jealous of 2 Chainz. He got the trap with his mama. That's cool.
And this is why I don't listen to today's hip hop, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive me for being too conscious. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Listen. Okay. And I can't argue with this because I'm a Jeezy fan, okay?
I like Jeezy.
I like Jeezy. So, I mean, wouldn't you put Jeezy and 2 Chainz similar?
Yeah, they're that kind of same vein.
They're kind of the same vein. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't have a good explanation. I don't
think you do either.
I do. Yes, I do. You know what? I don't feel the heart in this music today. You know? I know. Come on. I know that if you listen, even if you listen to a Jay-Z album compared to one when he just came out, right? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you had a certain like heart in it, you know.
So you saying they don't have heart no more? That's what you saying?
I'm saying it. Now the artists that I just named, they got some heart to it.
Okay.
The rest of these jive turkeys,
well, everyone
just jiving.
Like I always say, everyone is entitled to their wrong opinion. So
okay. First of all, why you gonna put 2 Chainz and Kendrick in the same bucket?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
Then what bucket is 2 Chainz? Is what I want to know.
2 Chainz is in the Niles favorites bucket. Okay.
Oh, got it. I'm afraid to know what else is in that bucket.
He makes hits.
Who else makes hits? Go. Don't you say?
The Migos, Cardi, YG.
Okay, cut.
YG. Who else? Who else makes hits? Post Malone makes
Every
hits.
90s hip hop fan, their whole hearts just crushed right now.
I'm not saying anything is wrong with 90s hip hop though. I'm just saying people right now that are making hits. Childish Gambino makes hits.
When did hip hop become about hits?
It's always been about hits because hits sell albums.
Okay, no, it has not always been about hits.
If
you go to the way back when hip hop was born, they had something to say. You know what I'm saying? They had something to say. And what happened to lyricism is what I want to know.
Every one of those albums had a hit. Name a 90s rapper in an album and I'll tell you.
Okay, well it wasn't just about making hits. You had to say something.
You had to make the hit for the album to work to sell though.
Okay, yes, but you also have to have said something. You
True.
had to have something.
But they might not have said something in the hit though, and the said something might be in the album somewhere.
Listen.
All I'm saying is, give my new niggas a chance.
I'm trying, but I need them to talk about something.
Other than selling drugs.
It's something I can understand.
You can't understand it?
I look up the lyrics.
That's why I have a joke that I tell sometimes. I say, like, I know I listen to Migos too much because I actually understand what they say in the songs.
We need to really make another, yes. Because, this
they
is
really
actually,
be talking about something, though. If you really look up the lyrics, the Migos be talking about something.
I need us to have, like, a whole nother segment because this is old school and new school. I think this is a conversation that we need to talk so we can kind of work through this era because there's a lot of us that are, like, heartbroken. If you ask any person that grew up in the 90s listening to hip-hop, a lot of us are in this point where we're trying to vibe with y'all, but we're trying to find this middle ground. And I think Kendrick does a good job.
Yeah,
people like Kendrick. It helps us meet in the middle. You know,
you think so? Kendrick is like
y'all
a bridge?
can still rock. We can still rock. Yeah, I think it's a sort of a bridge. You know, I don't.
Do you like Childish Gambino?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? Did you see the new music video?
I did.
What
it was
you think?
lit. That was crazy. See, that's what hip hop is supposed to do.
Right? It's art. I
make a movement.
I think it showed how artistic he is. That video because it was really cool. Like I was talking to somebody about it. You kind of have to watch it more than once to kind of get it, because the whole point of the video is not to watch him. You got to watch all the stuff going on behind him. And so he's like kind of saying like all this internet stuff and media stuff sometimes is, a distraction that was really going on. Because I mean, he had some crazy stuff in the background. Like he had the angel of death on the white horse in the back, and the police and riots and stuff.
I gotta watch that thing in slow motion or something.
It's crazy.
Isn't it crazy what hip hop will do when it's actually talking about something? Isn't that crazy? Huh? It's a trip, ain't it?
How bad you hate though? How bad you hate though the new school kids?
I'm only hating on the ones that ain't talking about nothing.
You sound like the uncles in the bar.
I know. I'm trying not to be that person, but understand, kid. I'm still vibing to some of this stuff. Okay, I just.
If you had to pick like a new age rapper that's not Kendrick or J. Cole, who would you pick?
Dang, I don't even know if I even know anybody's name. Woo! Yes. Woo! We gonna have to go in a dictionary for that. I mean, if I'm honest,
okay,
I'll rock to Migos.
Hey,
you only hear that here. Like, that's it. Anyway.
They're amazing. Like, they're just like...
All right. I wouldn't go that far, okay?
They're amazing. They're just so cool. Like, that's part of the reason everything sells. They're just cool. That's half of it right there. They're cool, and, like, their voices sound cool. I mean, you can't be mad at them for being cool.
Again, this is what music is today.
Don't play the Migos. Anyway, we'll be right back. We got some more segments for you guys.
Want to stand next to us so you can feel a little tall? Come here.
Why?
Come in.
I don't need to feel tall.
Yes, you do. You know you love it.
That's not how she meant to say it. She meant to say, because you're tall already, and then...
Now he looks like a basketball player.
Now he looks like a basketball player.
Too much height. I'm gonna fall. That was a magical moment that I hope you
feel like I'm in the NBA.
That was like an intro to a really good TV show.
Dang, you looked actually legit huge, Niles. It was like, what the fuck?
That's so funny.
Hi.
That was a segment from Small Talk with Lila Hart. You were on there. You had fun on there. You guys got to
I love
vibe
Lila.
out.
That's my boo.
Lila's dope.
I love her.
So here is time. This is the last one of season 2. It's my favorite segment. It's called Sounds About White, where we talk about things that sound a little white. So if you might be familiar with the billionaire Jeff Bezos.
Mm-hmm.
He's worth over $130 billion, and he is the CEO of Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So they were asking him, dude, you got a lot of money. What you about to just do with all this money? And he tells the person, he's like, well, I think, kind of the only thing I can really do with my money, I don't see anything else but to invest in space travel. Like, he sees that as the only... How privileged can you be to be like, oh, I have all this money, nothing else is going on, so why don't just throw it in space? Like that...
I'm just trying to see, do anybody got his phone number?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can borrow $20. Like,
I'm saying. I just want to knock on his door.
There's a lot of, it's just amazing how detached, like, a lot of these people can get. It's like, Flint still don't have clean water. We got schools, the kids don't have books. We got so much college debt and all these kind of things. And he's like, I'm going to build a spaceship. Like, are you serious right now? Jimmy Neutron? Like, what the hell? It really upset me. Like, it offended me a little bit. It's just like, we got all these problems in this country that can be solved economically, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to build a rocket.
Niles, but guess what?
What?
This is America.
This is America. That is, man, you just said it great. This is America.
Go watch that video.
Go watch that video. But this has been season 2 of Secret Black People Meeting. Man, we're going to take a little hiatus. I need to go on vacation. Maybe get some massages, that kind of thing. So I'm going to take a break from the show while I work on some other things. Work on some projects, as Danny
Yes, I'm also going to be working on some projects. Thank you so much, Niles, for having me.
Thank you for
with your chocolatey. He's so chocolatey. See, we all saw Black Panther, and now we out for the chocolates again. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you for having me. This is a blast. Yeah. This kid is funny.
Thank you.
Go support.
I appreciate it.
Support the Black peoples.
Yeah. But y'all go back, watch everything from season 2, from the sketches to the segments to the conversations. We had some great people on the show. Thank you for watching the show. We really appreciate all of you guys that watch. Support all other shows on the network as well while Secret Black People Meeting's taking a break. We got Small Talk. We got High Tonight Show. We got Blunts and Brunch, and we got some other things coming for you too. So, till next time.